by common people. Chosen stories told by different characters on a pilgrimage help make English more respected as a language of literature instead of just Latin or French. The next is early modern English. Around this time, English started sounding more like what we speak today. The way people pronounced words changed, and the invention of the printing press helped make spelling more concise by common. Many new words from Latin and Greek were added too. And of course, the most famous writer of this time was William Shakespeare, who wrote famous plays like Romeo and Juliet and Hamlet. He also introduced over 1,700 new words to the English language and created many phrases which we still use today, like break the ice. So his poetry and plays made English more expressive. Modern English. With the Industrial Revolution and the British Empire spreading English worldwide, the language grew even more. New words were created for technology, science, and everyday life. One of the most famous writers from the 19th century was Charles Dickens, who wrote famous books like Oliver Twist, A Christmas Carol, and Great Expectations. His story showed how life was for poor people during the Industrial Revolution. His books were popular all over the world, helping spread English literature to more people. So all in all, English has come a long way and it keeps growing every day. From old poems to modern, it remains one of the most widely spoken languages in the world. And now I'd like to invite you to take part in a short quiz. So the first question is which groups of people brought their languages to Britain that led into the creation of Old English? Please choose the correct answer, A, B, or C.
Are there people who know the answer, please?
Okay. I can show you the right answer.
Okay, so guys, we can see B is the correct one. Good. Yes. Give us your reactions, please. So you may do it in our chat, or you may just raise your hand and say, okay? So please.
So the next. What is the name of the famous Old English poem about a hero fighting monsters? Oh, I see Serhii. I see. Yes, that's right.
It's
Anya Kapelova wanted to answer. Yeah, Anya. C.
I see in chat answers.
Okay.
So the next. Which event in 1066 greatly influenced the English language?
I think it's B.
Yes, you're right. The Norman conquest. The fourth. William Shakespeare is known for introducing how many words to the English language?
Maybe A.
Yes, A. What was a major factor in the spread of modern English worldwide?
I think it's letter C, the British Empire, the Industrial Revolution.
Yes, you're right. Так, the next, which 19th century writer is famous for books like Oliver Twist and Great Expectations?
I guess it's Charles Dickens.
Yes. And the next part of quiz is true or false. So Old English is very similar to the English that we speak today. You think it's true or false?
I think
It's
it's false.
Yes. William Shakespeare wrote A Christmas Carol.
It's false.
Yes. And the last, the Industrial Revolution contribute to the creation of new English words.
I think it's true.
It's true.
Yes, it's true. That's all. Thank you for your attention.
Well, thank you very much. Thank you. So that was quite interesting, right? To know about some aspects of the English language, yes, history, and just to check your knowledge. How well are you in all this, yes, material? Well, thank you very much, Sophia. Well, you may close your presentation. Well, yeah, thank you for your reactions, dear guests. Yes, thank you. So when we continue, so we move on to one of the most exciting activities today. It is reciting poems. Well, and now we welcome the opportunity to listen to two people who are going to recite Rudyard Kipling Boots. So please, Ivan and Sergey, you're welcome.
1 second, please.
Yeah, take your time. Share your screen. Yes. So, well, guys, I think that someone knows this poem, right? Boots. Well, it's quite dramatic, you know.
I think at least students should know the author of this poem.
I agree
The
with you.
author, the writer who wrote the famous Mowgli, the Book of Jungle, yeah?
Yeah.
Can you add my other account?
Once again, can you repeat, please?
Sergey, say it again, please.
Yes.
Is there any problem? We can just put your presentation on the screen. Is it okay?
No, I
So you can do it.
put the presentation myself. Yeah.
Well.
And we're ready. Her foot slugging over everything. Foot, slogging over everything. Boots, moving up and down again. And there's no discharge in the war.
7, 6, 11, 5, 9, and 20 miles today. 4, 11, 17, 32 the day before. Boots, moving up and down again. There's no discharge in the war.
Don't look at what's in front of you. Boots, boots, moving up and down again. Man, 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 man. One second, please.
Try to think something different. Oh my God, keep me from going lunatic. Boots, 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 moving up and down again. There's no discharge in the war.
Count, 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 count. The bullet in the bandoliers. If your eyes drop, they will get to topple you. Boots, 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 moving up and down again. There's no discharge in the war.
We can see out anger, thought, and awareness, but not the chronic sign of them. Boots, 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 moving up and down again, and there's no discharge in the war.
They so bad by day because a company, but night brings long strings of 40,000 million. Boots, 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 moving up and down again. There's no discharge in the war.
IF March 6 weeks in Allen certify. It is not fire, devil's dark or anything, but boots, 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 moving up and down again, and there's no discharge in the war.
That's all.
Well, thank you.
You see, I think a perfect performance.
Thank
You
you.
have goosebumps.
Yeah, well, so I'm impressed. As for me personally, I'm impressed. Guys, if you have something to say, your reactions, please. What are your impressions? Say. Raise your voice. Well, but at least thank you for your reactions, your emojis. Yes, that was really stunning, you see, because the author of this poem, he masterfully uses the hypnotic rhythms to show how deep, how endless marching drives soldiers to the madness, you see. That's dramatic. Maxim, have you got something to say?
I feel like in a theater.
That's interesting. Yeah, because it was a performance, you see. Well, a tone, yes. Well, and it deepens you into a specific mood. Well, thank you.
And by the way, it was written last century, but it is actual.
Yes. Yeah, I agree with you. Yes. Well, Irina Grigorievna, you have something to say?
I just wanted to say that that echo effect, perhaps it was not intended, but nevertheless it added to. It was added to the performance. Guys, good for you.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you. We appreciate, yes, your contribution. Well, and now I suppose we are ready, well, to do the quiz about Shakespeare. Yeah, we should just shift our gears, yes, and to move to something more relaxing. Yes, so now, please, Irina Grigorievna can help me. Well, we are going to do the quiz about Shakespeare and some nuances and aspects of his life and his works. Yes? Well, so Irina Grigorievna is going to give us this test.
A link.
Yes,
So,
and
guys,
the
I'm
link.
not very good at modern technologies, but nevertheless, so how can you do this quiz? Please follow the link. Let me just give you the link, or just you can right?
I'm
Or
so sorry for interrupting you, Irina Grigorievna. An age is sounding, that's why. Our dear guests, we continue, but if you feel that you have to be safe, please, you may leave our meeting and be safe. You're welcome. But we continue, okay? So, Irina Grigorievna, you're welcome.
Thank you. So, as I've already said, you can follow the link and enter the number of the game, or you can scan the QR code. Please do it quickly. I think that this quiz is very, very interesting. Unfortunately, the author of this quiz, my student Mishenka Marina, is not able to be present, but she has entrusted me with the responsibility to let you participate in it. So I think while doing the quiz, you can learn some new facts about Shakespeare. So just 9 participants, okay, 10 participants. Guys, be more active, please.
Well, I'm in.
So, okay, 13. Well, do we like this number? 13. I think 14 is much better.
We need to press to start, or we just waiting for it?
Just
Wait, yes, wait to start.
have you entered the game? Then please, let's wait for other participants, and then I'll press the button Начало, and you will do the quiz. 14. What about 15?
Give us more, please.
Yeah. Guys, I know we have much. Oh, yes.
15, good.
Well, shall we reach 20?
Well, I'm not sure, but still, there is a possibility. There is a chance.
Okay. No other volunteers, yeah?
Yeah. So maybe we may start. Irina Grigorina, are we ready with the results? Because we cannot see the whole picture, you see.
Not yet.
Table, leaders table.
I think a minute or so.
Okay, let it be.
We have only 80%.
I can see.
Can't you see? I'm just sharing my screen.
Yes.
Well, guys, have you finished or not?
Yes.
Yeah, I suppose yes.
81%. Perhaps the questions are too difficult.
Maybe a few of them. Yes. But in general, well, it's okay.
Perhaps this quiz will stimulate you to read some of Shakespeare's poems, some of his plays, or perhaps at least watch any film. Well, shall I? Oh, 82%, okay.
There is a progress, yeah? Some progress, 82%. Wow, 81%. What's wrong?
Can you see?
I suppose we may finish this.
Okay, guys.
Yeah.
Shall I press this red button? Конец?
Yes, you're welcome.
Oh, 82%.
Again. But, well, I suppose it doesn't matter now, yeah? So.
Okay. Вы уверены, что хотите завершить игру? Да, нет. Прям не знаю. Ну, давайте, да. Все.
Wow.
Can you see the?
Wow.
Results?
Yeah, we can see the results.
So, Bogdan. Oh. Bogdan, you are the winner.
Our congratulations, Bogdan. Well, thank you for your contribution.
I'm on the third place.
Oh, that's you.
Yeah.
Our
Yeah, it was me.
And unfortunately, I didn't remember who was on the second place.
Alexei.
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 Well, and if you don't mind, we must keep a record of the winners, because we are going to award these people with valuable certificates and prizes. Let us keep the record and keep them in mind. Good. Thank you. Fantastic experience.
So now?
Yeah, let's continue, shall we?
Yeah.
So let's continue enjoying beautiful verses of outstanding poets of our times, of all times, sorry. Let me introduce Demchenko Bogdan and Drab Sasha. They will recite a poem by Robert Frost. Guys?
Hello, everyone. Our presentation is going to be about an American poem, Robert Frost. He was born in San Francisco in 1874, but after his father died when he was 11, his family moved to New England on the East Coast where his grandparents lived. Here he attended high school where he was honored as an exceptional student by the fellow student Eleanor White. Recognizing that they were both very bright and adored poetry, they began a relationship and ultimately married. Frost wished to remove the elitism from poetry, and he disliked poetry where lines were only meaningful if you had read obscure books. This feeling most likely stems from the fact that, in spite of his intelligence, Frost was a college dropout who came from an unprivileged background. Frost had not settled into college life, he did not take to fraternity life, and hated being apart from Eleanor.
So, hello everyone. I'm dressed up a little bit. Now I'm going to tell you a poem, Fire and Ice by Robert Frost. Some say the world will end in fire, some say in ice. From what I tasted of desire, I'm hold with those who favor fire. But if I had to perish twice, I think I know enough of hate to say that for destruction ice is also great and would suffice. Thank you.
Thank you, guys. I'm really thrilled by your beautiful performance, of course, and also thank you for the information about the author. I think it's important to know. Do you agree? So let's continue. And now a very interesting choice for reciting. I was so much surprised to hear about this. George Orwell, Animal Farm, performed by Чеботар Vera and Побочий Sasha. Okay.
One more. George Orwell, Animal Farm. He's about George Orwell. His real name was Eric Arthur Blair. He took the pseudonym George Orwell to protect his family from political consequences. Next fact. Served in colonial police. Was wanted in war. Lived in poverty. Predicted totalitarianism technology. И interest invented never words. Did not live to see his fame. Orwell did in 1915, just months after 1984 was published. Never with Nathan now. His book would become. His idea remain relevant
Вибачте, ми
today.
вийшли з інтернетом. Where you look, a farm is seen. The goats and pigs outcrowed the space. It judged in arguments of sense about whose trolley to disgrace. Some blame the turkey, old and bold, a western freaks, too strange, bizarre, for there, as far as tales are told, such twisted creatures roam afar. The hands are clogged, it's clear to see, the goats one or ones to blame for all, they blick the fence, or let them be. They're open to perish, take and fall. But there, within our cozy nest, we lay our eggs and queens, you know. And for this gift, we're truly blessed. Our matters love us, let us grow. The ducks in quake and joy of tone. Our life is bred, a blissful ride. Sun's ends and times will always know. The fate fold keep us inside. In their turned, in the paid, or let them feast, what is there to hide? No great buffet, without estates, yet freedom, that we cannot type. A piglet grunts, and me as well. I'm loved in very dear they make, the chicken meat, a tasty hell. Let them devour this party fake. They cluck and grunt, they hum alone, they call some join their happy song. A playful ball roars loud and strong, in blissful change, the heart is bound. So, thank you.
Thank you, guys. I'm very sorry for the problems the guys were experiencing, but you know, it doesn't depend on us very often. So let's go on. Yeah,
Yes, I
Vega.
suppose, yes.
Mhm. So it's no secret that we are living in the era of artificial intelligence. For a number of reasons, you may not even notice that we are in the middle of a new digital age. Google smart homes, contact tracing technology, so life is increasingly digital. Without an app, internet, or social media account, it's very difficult to verify your identity. So, Shakespeare versus ChatGPT. Now you have to guess which quotes really belong to William Shakespeare and which ones were just generated by artificial intelligence. Anya is going to test you.
Yes,
Anya?
окей. Так. Today we are going to play a game called Shakespeare or ChatGPT. I will show you a quote. You need to guess. Was it written by William Shakespeare or by ChatGPT? Please answer or raise your hand when I ask. Here is an example quote. English is a gentle tongue that unites hearts and opens doors to new ideas. Who said is William Shakespeare or ChatGPT? Please ask.
I think that's William Shakespeare says.
What makes you think that?
How it to say? Very tough words, and they complaints. The sense so tough. I think that's not can be generated by ChatGPT.
Thanks for sharing your idea. Maybe someone has other opinion. Okay, the answer is ChatGPT. Look at this quote. Don't waste your love on somebody who doesn't value it. Which one is the author? Please ask.
Well, can it be William Shakespeare?
Yes, I really like your point of view. The answer is William Shakespeare.
Yeah, it's typical, characteristic of him.
Now listen to this quote. Our doubts are traitors and make us lose the good we oft might win by fearing to attempt. Is it Shakespeare or ChatGPT?
I think it's Shakespeare.
And tell me why you think that.
I saw it before.
Okay, well said, and the answer is William Shakespeare. Let's read Anne White. The favorite gift is not of gold or silver, but a gentle hand and a willing heart. Who do you think is the writer?
Guys, any idea?
William Shakespeare.
Mhm. Аня,
I
Аня.
think
Так,
I
так.
think it's ChatGPT.
And what is the reason?
I think because it's written as like a modern English. It's like a modern sentence for us.
Thank you. It's excellent observation,
I
and
think.
the answer is ChatGPT. Please listen to this quote. A fool thinks himself to be wise, but a wise man knows himself to be a fool. Who wrote this quote?
It's it's true, ChatGPT. Reason
No.
It's William Shakespeare.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's his legendary phrases and words.
Praise.
Yes, great thinking, and it's William Shakespeare. Here is a quote to consider. At night, the stars light our way in the dark. Their soft glow shows that even in hand time there is light. Who wrote this quote? Anya?
Maybe it's ChatGPT because of its this easy to understand.
Yes, thank you for sharing your idea. It's ChatGPT. And in conclusion, AI can write beautiful words, but real writers have feelings and life experience. A machine can copy style, but it cannot create true emotions. Shakespeare words live forever because they come from the heart. AI will never replace real rights. Thank you.
Well, thank you very much. Anya, that was amazing, really. We've just checked out our knowledge on Shakespeare and our knowledge from ChatGPT and the difference between them in creating, well, some quotations, let me say so. Well, and we go on. Well, now we move again to reciting poems because today, we just gathered here to recite and to hear, to listen, and to understand and to feel something through the poetry of the English, poets. So, and now you're going to hear the author's performance of the poem Soul and Poetry by Lucian Moheim. Well, if I'm not mistaken. So, Sergey, you're welcome. Sergey, are you ready?
You're talking to me?
Yes, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh.
No, you're welcome.
Oh.
Yeah, with your poem, with your own poem.
Yes. 1 second.
Well, please. So take your time, yeah. I want to remind you that this is the author's performance and his own poem. Yeah, so you're welcome.
We need to wait some.
Yeah, I
2
see
seconds because it's buffering.
Some technical issues. Mm-hmm.
Yes. Soul and Poetry by Lucian Moheim.
It's a starry night, a dark hour, and I wish for only one thing, to write a poem that's forever and ever will make me think. I'll sell my soul to reach my cherished dream, so I'll summon a demon and work together as a team. Lapis rosea flos calvitium.
Greetings, my friends. I've arrived at your request. That is it you seek on this dark, lonely quest.
Are you an illusion or a shadow dancing on a wall? Are you truly the demon whom I dare to call?
Indeed, my friend. I'm exactly the one you seek. But let me guess first. Wealth, fame, or endless love? Or knowledge, perhaps health, blessings from above?
No, none of these. My wish is humble yet supreme. I desire only words to craft my magnum opus dream. Grant me words immortal, and my soul I'll give willingly.
Interesting choice. Such requests are quite rare, but I accept your will. I'll grant what you dare. Here's a contract. Sign now. Your fame will shine bright, a gem among poets, forever light.
Let it be so. Fame is worth far more than my soul. I'm ready now, so ready I've lost all control.
It's not inspiration, my friend. It's your soul slipping away. So pure, young, innocent, the price you agree to pay. You must create with your heart, mind, and hands. Perfect rhythm, sharp rhyme, the poet's demands. Now it's time I leave. Let me touch your brow. Instead, remember, friend, I'll await you in hell when you are dead.
Time has passed. My poems are and glory, but emptiness I found. I believed I'd feel happiness, content like a kitten, but my heart feels no joy from the verses I've written. Now I understand why the demon quickly agreed. Without my soul, I am a machine, a lifeless breed.
A soulless flame to a candle, the creator's inner fire. Without it, poems smolder, they fail to inspire. A soulless poet brings no warmth, his words betray the art. He has lost himself to darkness, forsaking his own heart. Thank you for attention. That's all.
Thank you very much, guys, for your performance. Well, I'm impressed, personally. I'm impressed, yes. Well, but as for me, well, you give a good rhythmic pattern to indicate a shift to mood, a shift in tone, yes. Well, and I suppose that the message that you wanted to convey within the poem, well, is quite meaningful. If you do something soullessly, well, you have no inspiration. Well, it's like being not alive, you see. Well, so we greatly appreciate your contribution to the world of poetry. Thank you, guys. So if someone has to say something, you're welcome.
It
That was
reminded
really
me
amazing.
Goethe.
That was really
Yeah, it was
amazing.
amazing. It reminded me Goethe.
Yes, I agree with you.
Yes, it was very excited, and it a bit similar for a great poem Faust of German poet Goethe.
The similar ideas. Yes, Tatiana Volodymyrovna. Well, thank you, Alexei. Alexander, you wanted to say something. Alexander Drab, maybe. Yeah?
Oh no, I'm sorry.
By mistake. Okay.
Misclick.
Well,
Probably the author of this poem will comment a little bit
So,
about his idea.
Oh, I don't know what I say about that. I just write it and my own minds get in there.
Poetry is written by a soul, yeah?
And when
Yes.
did you write it? Sorry. When did you write it? Or probably there was an event that inspired you?
What inspired you?
I don't know. I just give this thing and write poems. That's all.
Maybe you were in some specific mood and some idea came into your mind. Yes.
No. It's been like a spark in my head. Just bam.
Just inspiration.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, we call it inspiration, really. Yeah. Well, so thank you very much. Yeah, we greatly appreciate it. Well, and now, my dear guests, well, we just need to relax a little bit, yes? Well, and we move on to an interesting activity connected with memes and meme contest. So, give me a second. I'm going to put my presentation on the screen. One moment. Well, here we are. Well, so our task is just, first of all, to have some fun. You can see on the screen round number 1. Yeah, we have 2 rounds. Round number 1 is meme show or meme slideshow, just for having fun. We're going to look through different memes which were sent by our students to us, yes, and some of them were really impressive, stunning, hilarious, funny, quite creative, you see. Well, so let's explore English literature, language, music, Shakespeare, etc. through memes. Just watch. I will comment some of them, but still, first of all, let's watch for fun, okay? Because in round number 2, you are going to vote for the best one. So be ready. Well, so the first 2 memes. You can see a cat with a book. Well, how I feel when I preach the classics, the reaction, yes. Well, and you can see a young lady and that awkward moment when you finish a book and have no idea what it was about. Well, it seems to me she's rather confused, yeah. So next. Well, here we can see something connected with poetry, literature, yes? Well, the first meme on the left side is about Wuthering Heights. If you know this work, yes, then you will understand that Wuthering Heights has a lot of the Yorkshire dialect and complex narration, and it's very hard to read it and to comprehend the information. Well, and on the right side, we can see the meme. Well, a single person just is thinking, where the heck is my Romeo? Well, maybe it's some dramatic moment, maybe a tragedy, I'm not sure. Well, so if you're ready, we can move on. So now a classic meme, yeah, a young lady on the balcony, well, and the words, me after realizing that my love life is still less tragic than Shakespeare's characters. You see, her face is quite relieved. Well, and another meme depicts what? Learning English by studying grammar rules. Well, we're not so happy about this, yes, but we're so happy when learning English by reading memes. and that's nice. That's quite useful, yes? So, some other meme. Well, it's quite interesting and meaningful. Here, the author represented, well, three works, three Shakespeare's works. Hamlet, Romeo and Juliet, and Macbeth. And we know that in each of them, there are a lot of murderous, killing, and even suicide. Yes, everyone dies. So that's why our famous poet Shevchenko says, and after that, they still say that there is too much sadness in my works. Shakes, you were really partying hard. And you can see the reaction of Shakespeare. Shakespeare's reaction is, yes, I am. And you can see a witty smile on his face. Quite hilarious, yeah? So, next one, or two of them, yeah. Well, different face expressions, you see? Well, the Shakespeare's expression, to be or not to be, when he's hesitating to click the button, which of them, and the face of, well, some person, me, when my favorite character died. Well, it's a tragedy for him. Quite funny. So let's move on. Well, a little bit of seriousness and something philosophical. You can see a group of women. Well, me and my friends, when we read one page of Shakespeare's poetry. And these women, they feel like sages, like philosophers, yes? They join the world of classics, right? Well, and a man, well, who's read the book thoroughly, realized that he's absorbed in his thoughts and thought about other things. But the question is, what was I reading about anyway? Well, quite hilarious. So, let's move on. Another choice, yes, 2 buttons. Well, and literature students have to decide before an exam which button to click, to read the book or to just watch the movie adaptation. You see? And the issue of metaphor understanding. Did you finally understand metaphors? Yes. What did it cost? My ability to have a normal conversation. So you see, maybe this is a typical problem for students or for those, well, who are trying to learn to study some foreign language. Let's go on. A little bit of classics, yeah? So this is what long-distance love relationships in the Middle Ages were. You can see a couple of young men, yeah? Well, and another one is about the reaction of a person when Hamlet's soliloquy or monologue is way too deep for you to understand, but still you nod like you get it, yeah? So quite typical reactions for a lot of people, you see, when you read something serious, something philosophical, oh, you don't understand then, but you still nod like you get it. Okay. Well, so these memes are quite funny, yeah? So, on the left side, you can see a man with a coffee cup, well, and a witty smile on his face. Well, he dares you to change his mind. And his statement is, if Romeo had waited another 5 minutes, the tragedy wouldn't have happened. Just think it over. Well, and now you can see, well, the face of Leonardo DiCaprio, yeah? And the statement is, when you write thanks for your attention at the end of your presentation and you feel like a true native speaker. Yes? Well, so that's the reaction, typical reaction maybe, quite hilarious. Let's go on. A little bit of grammar or something connected with lexics. Well, we can see the depiction of or embodiment of students, right, who are moving the wrong way because they use your instead of your. And you can see a person, he was told, break a leg. And well, that's it. You see, quite literally, right? If you know this idiom, then you will understand. Well, another portion of memes. So they are connected with cinematography. So Joker, people who listen to classical music. So he embodies the people who listen to classical music. And the person next to him is everyone who complains about their favorite artist not releasing new music. So there's a difference between them. Well, if you caught the main idea, then good for you. Well, and another meme, yes, so comics. Well, two characters are fighting because, well, they defend, maybe they have different points of view, as for K-pop and Pink Floyd. Well, so Donald Trump and very expressive face, yeah, of some character. When you make a mistake 6 times in a 5-letter word and pretend it's not you, well, so please look very attentively of the face expression. Yeah, and Donald Trump, you will pass the exams, but let's see. I think it's quite typical for this person. Okay, so these memes are for fans of music and computer games. Well, the first one is based on Sabaton. Well, it's a music group, a band. Well, and it has the song 7 Pillars of Wisdom. And you can see the lyrics. Darkness falls. Arabia, to be continued. Just think it over. Well, if you got the idea, good for you. Well, on the right hand, we can see Rockstar Games. It's an organization that generates computer games. Well, and you can see the names of computer games: GTA 6, GTA V, and San Andreas. And due to the picture, well, due to the main, well, maybe through the understanding, yes, we just realized that GTA 6 is at the top, yeah? Whereas San Andreas is at the bottom of the ocean. So let's move on. Another 2 funny memes. Well, on the left side, you can see a term with a statement that here every Shakespearean tragedy character is buried. And a man who embodies Shakespeare writing another plane. I think that's an element of black humor. Well, and on the right hand, well, we are not happy. We are confused when we have happy ending, yes, but we are so glad and happy when everyone dies. Maybe in Shakespeare's plays, right? So that's the idea. Black humor. Well, and now a little bit of cinema. So, you know the serials Friends, yes, some of you know. Well, and we're not happy when we watch it in translation, but when we watch with subtitles, then we're so happy. It's great, yes, especially for students, right? So, and now The Matrix. Well, The Matrix is truly a masterpiece by the Wachowski brothers, but still, they are sisters now. If you know the story of Wachowski's brothers' sisters, yeah, then you will understand. Quite funny. Well, more of memes. So, when someone says they're into cars, but they've never seen Top Gear, if you know that Top Gear is a famous and popular British program about cars, then you will understand this meme. Well, and now pay attention, well, to the boy's face expression, right? When the customer says that he will get cheaper and better service, someone else, he doesn't trust this customer, yeah? Quite funny. Well, more. So, 2 different reactions, yes? Well, when a young man looks at a girl who's listening to Depeche Mode, one reaction, but the reaction of his girlfriend is different because she's finishing an assignment about Depeche Mode. Well, that's the difference. Well, and of course, meme about artificial intelligence. Who can help you just in a minute or even in a second with creating of some memes, right? Or posters, songs, and so on. Well, funny. Well, and now, guys, the last group or the last pair of memes, yes, they are not memes, they are posters. Well, the first one on the left side is about a pensive cow from the depths of the internet, well, calculating life's choices in the ocean of possibilities. So this cow seeks meaning. Well, it's meaningful and maybe philosophical point of view. Well, quite serious idea, main idea. Well, I suppose we can understand it and make a parallel with our life, with our maybe values and etc. Well, and on the right hand, we can see the drawing of William Blake. This is the creation of, if I'm not mistaken, Valery. Well, just the author's maybe vision, the author's view on William Blake, yes, and you can see not two, but one poem of William Blake. Well, that's amazing. Two amazing works, right? Okay, guys, so we had some fun, and now, as I promised, round number 2. Your task is to vote, to raise your voice, and just to give your voice for well, thank you, Svetlana. To give your voice for the best one, for the most hilarious one, for your favorite one. Well, you have to choose from 12 memes. Not all of them, but only 12. One moment, please. So, round number 2, meme contest. So, your task is also to bear a meme number in mind. So remember a meme number, please, to vote. So, meme 1. If you like it, so make a note, meme 1, or just bear it in mind. Meme 2. If you like it, bear it in mind. I'll give you a few seconds just to think it over. Yeah. Meme 3, Donald Trump with his statement. Meme 4, well, about Shakespeare, to be or not to be. Well, he's in panic. Meme 5, very expressive. If you like it, bear it in mind. Well, meme 6, thought-provoking, because he dares you to change his mind. Try me. Well, meme 7. Thanks for your attention at the end of presentation, and you feel like a true native speaker. You are so self-confident. If you like it, please remember this meme number. Poster 8. Well, if you like it, so remember the number of this meme, or this poster, sorry. Meme 9, black humor. Meme 10, wrong way, yeah, unfortunately. If you like it, bear it in mind, meme 10. Well, meme 11, the difference between two people, yeah, who listen to classical music and who's complaining about their favorite artist not releasing new music. If you like it, please bear it in mind. Meme 11. And the last one, poster 12. The drawing of William Blake. Well, okay, guys. I suppose, well, that you are ready to vote. Now, in your chat box, you can see the link. So please follow the link, yes, and be ready to vote, to raise your voice for the best one or for the most hilarious. And yeah, okay, we can see, well, the results. So please give us more. Well, for this moment, we are sure that meme 9 is the winner. It's on the top. Now meme 3, you see? Well, we changed the position. Meme 4, the first place. And how many of us just are voting? 14. Meme 9 again takes the first position. Well, 15 people are participating in our contest and are voting for the best meme. Okay, I suppose that's all. Yes. Well, Well, 16 participants. We have 16 responses. Well, no more responses, yeah? Well, just let me... Okay. 17. One more person just raised their voice. But still, meme 9 is the winner, So, my dear friends, who wants to just express his opinion on this meme? Why did you like it? Why do you think it's the top? Well, so, any ideas, my dear friends?
I really like this meme because it's funny, because it shows many of Shakespeare's characters have a sad end.
Well, not bad. Thanks for your opinion. So...
Yes, this meme is funny.
Why not? Yeah, I agree. Okay, and
can you please show us again the winner, the second and the third place memes, please, if it's not difficult for you, just for us to keep in mind. Thank you.
Yes, one moment. Give me a second, please.
What is the winner, the second and the third place memes? And we'll make the screenshots of them, right? Remember the authors and award them.
One moment. I'm going just to click. So
9, 3, and 4.
9 is the winner.
So meme 9 is the winner.
The second, please.
Number 3.
One moment.
Number three, yeah.
Well, it's not going so fast, but still. Here we are, number 3. Yeah.
Right. Number 3 is my student's meme. Okay.
Quite predictable.
Yeah.
Predictable.
So, and number 1?
Number 4, next to number 3.
Yeah. So, in number 4. To be or not to be. Yeah.
Wow. Immortal, I should say.
Immortal. Yes, I agree with you. Well, so I may close my presentation. Yeah.
Thank you.
Well, thank you. Well, guys, so, I suppose that we may finish our just activities, yes? Well, thanks to all participants and guests for attending and contributing to our event. Well, we strongly believe that our event was immersive, yes, and it was fascinating for you. Well, what have we done? Yeah, we heard captivating declamations, yes. Well, we did several stimulating quizzes, yes, tests, right, to check our knowledge on English poetry, Shakespeare, literature, cinema, music, yes. Well, and at last but not least, well, we learned how creative and ingenious our students are, because they made such creative works, memes. Well, and now we have the winners in a meme contest. So, well, I'm sure that one of our guests wants to take the floor, yes, and to say her words. So, Nadia Alexeyevna, you're welcome.
I'm sorry, I was so much impressed, got lost. Really, just to say some words about what we have done today is just to say, you are dudes, students and teachers, you're really dudes. You've done great, the performance, and the idea of speaking about poems, poets in spring is fantastic idea, and the realization is perfect. As for me, I was very much impressed by the declamation by Sergei Kurtak and the group of these first students who did a wonderful real show. So fantastic, everything is fine. And I'm sure that you all also liked that, right? That thing that we've done. So as far as we are so happy to meet each other, so let me please invite you for an offline event, which we are going to have on the Easter's Eve. I think we will schedule it for the Thursday and before Easter. And we are going to welcome you all at our international club that we have, meeting of the STREAM, Students European Club. Which will be devoted to poems, songs, and which we are going to have wonderful time. And the main idea of that is just to see each other, to say thank you, to recite the poems, and to be awarded, as the awarding ceremony will be meant for you. So thank you so much, dear students, for coming, for taking part into this fascinating event. Thank you so much, dear colleagues, for all your input and your efforts. As for me, I liked every minute of it. And of course, my big thank you to come to all of you. We managed to record it, and now we are going to have a recording version of this meeting, which will be online of our university channel, English channel, and then everyone will see it and enjoy as we did. Thank you so much, and see you next time.
Well, thank you. Thank you. Well, thank all of you, participants, guests, students. So we appreciate your contribution. So see you. Goodbye.